Well, hello everybody. I'm Cristian Molina, winemaker of Tarapacá. I'm really happy to be here in this good wine store. I'm just showing in this 2011 tour, our range. In this case, the Gran Reserva. I just want to invite all of you to have a taste of our wines. We are a really strong brand in Chile. Viña Tarapacá actually is one of the famous Maipo Valley brands in Tarapacá. We are located in a special part that we have a really nice terroir. So I really want to invite you to have a nice tasting of our big portfolio. I must say that I'm really proud that Viña Tarapacá and Good Wine Stores have making this partnership. I just want to congrats and say really congratulations to Good Wine, what they have been doing in the last years, especially in terms of wine culture, in Ukrainian wine culture, which is very important for me. And I just want to very quickly just to show some of our wines. Probably you really familiar with Sarmientos, which is our entry-level variety, which is easy to drink, so it's the first step. But also Tarapacá is very well known about the Gran Reserva range, and we do have some varietal, in this case Cabernet Sauvignon and some different varieties like Merlot and Carmener, which are becoming really famous. And also we have some special reserve range, which is really has this little or short maturation or aging in barrels, so you get this sweetness of the oak, but also the good and strong fruit character, which is very present in the reserve range. But this year we have been presenting, because Ukrainian market has grown a lot, and Tarapacá is very well known by Gran Reserva range. And this year in this tour we have been showing our wines, and I must say as a winemaker that I'm really proud, that I really have a good feeling and also a really good reception in the different cities and here in Kyiv, that our wines like it. We have some special personality, we have some special terroir conditions that we got something to say in our wines. We have, for example, in this case, one of the popular whites in this range, which is a Gran Reserva Chardonnay, coming from Lleida, which is a little bit cold area, which is showing a very strong character of Chardonnay, with this just few oaky flavors, but big volume, acidity, minerality. So I really invite you to taste it. It has been very successful actually here in Ukraine. And also we have different profiles of different more varieties in the same portfolio. We have our Merlot, Gran Reserva, and Carmener, which used to be mixed in Chile. But now we have been showing the real Merlot, Chilean Merlot, so this is a really good example if you want a taste of a real Merlot in Chile, especially from Maipo. Well, this is going to be something special with a lot of nervy character, a lot of full expression of fruits, really deep color, which is, well, this is Chile. And also, well, I invite you, if you are getting bored with Cabernet Sauvignon or Merlot, well, we have some Carmener, which is our flagship varieties. Very special in terms of spicy notes, some dark chocolate flavors, and especially the mouth is very sweet. We got a little higher level of alcohol, but it's good, it's well balanced. It has some person, a little bit of Petit Verdot, which is increasing the richness of the tannins. So I really want to, I think this is going to be a very important wine from us here, because we have been, I must say that it's really good reception about Carmener. And also what we are doing in our property, you have to think that our property in Isla Maipo is located in a lower side of Maipo, and we are kind of an island surrounded by mountains with a river, so we got this isolate condition, so it's very easy to us to grow a special wine in the Gran Reserva range, which is the Tarapacá Plus, which is an organic wine, basically with Cabernet Franc, but also has some Syrah, Carmenere, and Merlot. It's a very unique blend that I really invite you to taste it. It was barrel aged, but you will find more fruity character, these earthy notes, classic from our organic wine. And actually, I must say that this is becoming our most successful product here, and that's one of the good things about this kind of stores, that you are allowed to taste it and have a really good impression and get yourself convinced about what is the quality. Also, and with this I'm going to finish, we are presenting these two wines that the first one will be the Gran Reserva Etiqueta Negra. And if you ask me as a winemaker what will be the most representative wine in Tarapacá, I will say the Etiqueta Negra, which is a very old brand that mix and match the traditional of a winery like Viña Tarapacá, very old winery, but also the progression with the new enology, the new kind of style, the new ripeness that we want to show. And this is a classic example of a Cabernet Sauvignon from Maipo, a very well known, very old brand. So I really want to invite you to have a taste of a Maipo. Well, this will be a really good example, full of tannins, strong but elegant, gentle. So remember me, this one would be a Kilbeir. And finally, we have to show in a really good reception a different blend, which is our ultra premium blend. It's named Zavala, regarding to the first owner of the vineyard. This is a very unique blend, which mostly has this Cabernet Franc, but also have some very unique dogs from a Cabernet Sauvignon and Syrah. It was aging in barrels a little bit more than 14 months. This is actually the 2007, and you will find a different profile of our aromas. The complexity of the Cabernet Franc, which is a lot of floral character, this dry plum, which is very present, but also this minerality from the Syrah, the nervy character of the Syrah, with the elegance and the maturity from a Cabernet Sauvignon. So this will be a really interesting wine. If you want to change a little bit, or you're getting bored just for Cabernet Sauvignon, think in this one. So I really want to thank you, all of you, and I invite you to have a taste of Chile, Maipo, and Tarapacá. So you also are more than welcome if you want to travel 24 hours flying. It's nothing. We're more than happy to get you here, there, and well, that's it. I hope you enjoy it, and salud.